Fiorentina vs Sassuolo prediction, team news, lineups preview. Following a dramatic exit from the Coppa Italia, Fiorentina returned to Serie A duty on Sunday, as they welcome struggling Sassuolo to Stadio Franchi. The Viola crashed out of the cup in midweek, and are languishing behind Italy's top 7 in the league, but their visitors' woes are more substantial. Match preview. A dramatic climax to Wednesday's second leg in Bergamo saw Atalanta BC progress to next month's Coppa Italia final at Fiorentina's expense. As the Tuscan side led a 1-goal advantage from the first leg slip and then fumbled another aggregate lead on the night. La Dea struck twice during stoppage time, breaking the Viola's hearts after they bravely resisted with only 10 men for most of the second half. Following the dismissal of Nikola Milankovic when the scores were still level overall. Lucas Martinez Corda's header put Fiorentina back in front soon after his centre-back partner had seen red. But a late collapse means the Europa Conference League trophy is the only silverware still available to Vincenzo Italiano's cup specialists. Italiano will leave Florence this summer. With his side struggling to match last season's feats in Serie A, where they sit 9th and are outside contenders for European qualification. The Viola finally posted their first away win in the top flight since December by beating rock-bottom Salernitana last Sunday. Thanks to goals from Jonathan Icone and Christian Kwame, but they remain unreliable in the final third. While Fiorentina have won only one of their last 5 home games against Sassuolo and the Neroverdi came out on top in January's reverse fixture, they may be confident of adding to 2 wins from the team's last 3 meetings. Given their visitors' predicament. Following 3 straight draws that stopped them from sinking without trace in the Serie A survival fight, Sassuolo's dismal defeat to Lecce last time out means the prospect of relegation looms large in Reggio Emilia. After ditching Alessio Dionisi for journeyman coach Davide Ballardini, the Neroverdi have seen little response, and losing 3-0 at home to another struggling side marks a new low. For just the second time in 11 Serie A seasons, Sassuolo have won fewer than 34 points at this late stage of a campaign. Only on their top-flight debut in 2013-14 have they ever fared worse than this term. Ballardini's side will kick off Sunday's game some 5 points adrift of safety, so a return to the second tier is on the cards unless they can engineer a great escape over their final 5 fixtures. Having conceded in each of their last 22 away matches before stepping out at Stadio Franchi, a run stretching back to February 2023, such defensive deficiencies may ultimately prove Sassuolo's undoing. Team news. With at least one eye on next week's Conference League clash with Club Brugge, Vincenzo Italiano is sure to rotate a side that played much of Wednesday's game with only 10 men. Nikola Milankovic's ban will only apply to next season's Coppa Italia, so aside from minor doubts over Giacomo Bonaventura and Andrea Bellotti, Fiorentina's head coach can choose freely from his squad. Bellotti has scored 9 league goals against Sassuolo to date, but Lucas Beltran and Christian Kwame are also vying to start as the Viola's central striker. The visitors, meanwhile, are short-handed in attack this weekend, as French forward Armand Lorient must serve a suspension. He joins Samu Castillo and starman Domenico Berardi on the sidelines. Fullback Marcus Peterson is also ruled out by injury. Christian Volpato and Emil Conradson's side are the main contenders to deputize for Lorient on Sassuolo's left wing, with long-serving Gregoire Defrel supporting top scorer Andrea Pinamonti up front. Fiorentina possible starting lineup: Terracciano, Caode, Milankovic, Ranieri, Parisi, Duncan, Lopez, Icone, Beltran, Sottle, Kwame. Sassuolo possible starting lineup: Consigli, Toljan, Ehrlich, Ferrari, Doig, Rasic, Baloca, Defrel, Thorstved, Volpato, Pinamonti. We say, Fiorentina 1-1 Sassuolo. While Sassuolo's defense is particularly suspect on the road, their hosts have the disappointment of a cup exit to deal with, plus a European semi-final on the radar. Fiorentina's lack of focus could help the Neroverdi pick up a precious point in their fight to avoid the drop. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.